Alright everybody, welcome back to a little bit more Starsector. I'll be my blue and see what this four-man fleet has in store for us. So, you know what? I'm ready. Take it on. Go. It's our destroyer really squashes the difficulty of this fight quite a bit, but hey, that's alright. I'm just in it for the victory. Alright, so we're going up against a kite class, a wolf class, kite class, and a hound class. And I believe they're all pirate variants, so they're going to be a little bit weaker than us. Although I've got the pirate class Shrike, but... oh boy, that's... okay. I'll explain why this is a terrible idea in a second. As soon as I get the kill on this hound. Oh, our shield angle. Perfect. Look like we're going to be able to get it. We might have to... ooh, I thought it was an enemy missile for a second. Tried it on going after him. Yes, there's the kill. Go after the hound again. Disabling his guns. He's flamed out. Now he's only got the front-facing shields. Easy kill. See how Wolf is doing currently. No hull damage. We like to see. We'll focus everything on this final kite class. Again, easy kill. So that wolf class, the fact that he had a shield was kind of funny. Oh, our wolf class got the kill. Awesome. Yeah, the fact that that hound class had a shield is kind of funny because that hound class does not come standard with a shield. They've actually modified the ship so much to install a front-facing shield on it, but the ship is not prepared with the flux capacity to accommodate a shield, so it really is kind of a brick. And not in a good way. Alright. Good old Gilgamesh. We'll level him up another one. Minus 25% fuel consumption. Great upgrade. Of course, flying around in hyperspace takes antimatter fuel. Going to have infinite. In fact, we've got 93 out of 120. Alright. Get our transponder on again, and I doubt there'll be anything new at Jangala Station here, but we can have a look at our intelligence. So there's lots of different things. Local stuff, not too much. The bounty is still ongoing in the system. Any pirates left to kill, so we'll probably go somewhere else. We do have this technology cache mission, but it's a fair ways away, and also a little bit too much for us to handle at the moment. But we do have a bunch of bounties. Alright, let's see. That is 100% doable, really. This 100%. Take those. That is a little less easy, but still, if we're smart about it, should be fine. That is not something we can tackle. That is also something we can tackle with a bit of smarts. And these are just general system-wide bounties. Okay, so we've got some good options there. Exploration, no, nothing at the moment. Sometimes you do get a contract to go and survey a planet, or to run a probe on an area or something like that. But they often will only be up for very brief amounts of time, and then they'll immediately get taken by other contractors to be able to do it. Okay, well, we have got a couple of options. Go up north, so to speak, in space terms, and we can take guys out. Now, the reason I think we can take them is, okay, look at that. Buffalo Mark II, 2 Buffalo Mark IIs, and 2 Hound pirate classes. You see those orange bars? That means a damage mod. So basically their entire fleet is a walking pile of trash. And the Buffaloes don't have shields either. Neither do hounds. The only thing that's going to have shields is that kite class, unless they've installed shield modules on either of those, which is going to be a big deal in terms of their flux capacity. So, with our decently shielded fleet, I think this should be a cakewalk. That'll be 48,000 credits. This one, oh no, I want this. This one is also in the same area. That's a Cerberus. We've killed those before. That's a freighter. It's not even going to be an issue. Support frigate, really easy, and they've got their demodded to hell and back. Now, the thing to remember with these bounties is not every single ship in the fleet is going to come up in here. This is just their flagship, which is the one you have to kill, as well as some other ships. So it might be prudent for us, but on the way there, potentially pick up some more ships on the way. Well, as we leave, we'll go to Valhalla and actually go to we can visit pretty much everything here. So we'll engage our drive. I don't know why we're being chased by these guys, but it can't be fruit. Okay, these guys want to fight too? Sure. Sure. Bring it on. Bring it on. Do we need to bring the strike? No, we don't need to bring the strike. And we'll transfer our command. I know you can transfer your command before you do this, but I forget. Okay, okay. I need to take a little bit of flux there. Let's back off a tad. And we did switch out the fit for this ship, so we're not as able to take much. Oh, our ship is getting pretty high in flux, so let's come in front of him and try to help him out. Okay, he's just flamed out. Let's hit him with a couple of those Sabo missiles. Try to burn his shields down. Bad job, but we didn't quite get the kill. I'll have to go back onto this guy, whoever he is. He's taking a ton of damage. Unfortunately, that damage is, well, he's taking a lot of weapon damage, disabling all of his weapons with our beam. Oh, no, thank you, sir. Oh, double kill. The explosion from one killed the other. That's what we like to see. Efficiency. This guy's got a single high-powered weapon, and listen, buddy, it's a good support vessel, but by itself, it just does not cut the mustard. All right, very good. And we actually, now we got it. All right, we actually leveled up as well, so could bring this up to level 3, which I think is probably the best solution because 1 plus a maximum burn level, as well as the transverse jump ability, is awesome. This will just help us get around so much quicker. Can we go, please? Okay, he wants to scan us again. Sure. We still don't have anything on us. Okay. Guys, so jumpy. Whatever. Alright, so now we are in hyperspace. Hyperspace, there are these storms that happen. Try to avoid because they do damage our ship a little bit. Ooh. Hold on a second. Oh, really? Really? These guys are going to get all snickety at us for not having a transponder on. We turned our transponder off because there were pirates there. These guys should be going against pirates instead. Are they playing it? Okay, now they'll fight the pirates. Oh, well, let's go dissipate at least. The fight. I'll just bring the Shrike this time because the more ships you deploy at once, the more sort of combat readiness degrades on your ships. And honestly, you know, like, it's not Not that important. It's probably going to be completely finished by the time I even get there. I'll just turn on autopilot and speed up the fight, actually. This speed up is another mod. Because, like, I don't want to... I've got better things to do than to sit around and watch my lower ship chase after beady little frigates. Alright. Take manual control now that we're getting a little bit closer to the action. Kill some of these guys fighters. Those fighters are really pretty weak. Just like a mining pod or something like that. Alright, close a little bit of that gap. Have any more plasma burns left? I'd recharge them. One more. Alright, there's the gap closer we needed. Keep our shield arc perfect. And that's the kill we're looking for. Everything else is dead. Good kill. %. Oh, they're confident. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Oh no, we don't have anything yet. Okay, we don't have... It'll appear over here when they kind of level up. Alright, now we should be looking at purchasing another ship. Just something small. This Centurion Heavy Frigate is certainly a decent idea. What's available on the black market? Thunder Destroyer is also quite a nice pickup. What is the D mod on this? Unreliable subsystem. That's not great. I will admit. Well, let's kind of shortlist that. We can actually sell a bunch of our junk. Yeah, basically peanuts. Certainly not very much money for that, but it's still worth it. Because we've got a bunch around anyway. We can't afford to muck around forever. Wow, okay. That'll... okay. These guys have to sell a gunship, but 3D mods. Not a big fan. A phase frigate, bit expensive. Basically anything with phase technology is quite expensive. Another wolf for sale. It's something we could certainly look at, because wolves are very ubiquitous. See if we can maybe refit our current wolf. Something a little... Yeah, Iron Blaster. For the Mining Blaster I like better, and then cannon out. Listen, that's probably about as good as we're going to get. What else do they have available? You could look at the one last hegemony base. How far? We've got a couple of... We just don't want to go back, because by the time we head back, the bounties are going to be starting to run over, and of course we use our supplies as well as fuel the more we travel. But I don't think we can really go wrong with another wolf, especially if we can buy it on the black market and it's got no demods. So let's go with that. See what we can do to it. Kind of substitute our other fit back onto it, which, you know, was all right, I guess. Not great. We don't want to put the iron cannon back there. We're just kind of put a little bit on it, much as we can at the moment. Currently, it's only using the single harpoons, which do have a. These are one of the only missiles that you can fire infinitely, but they have a 25-second cooldown. So that is the trade-off. Now let's see. We've got enough fuel for everybody. We've got enough supplies. I think we are good to go. Okay, where were our bounties? Yeah. Okay. Now with yellow primary star, well, that seems like it. And you're hiding out with yellow primary star. Okay, well they're both there. That sounds super easy to do. Now we've got an extra frigate. That should pretty well patch up our fleet in terms of its capabilities. Oh, I don't want to chill at all. And we'll head back to hyper. Okay, yeah. Alright, so when we hit these storms, these hyperspace storms, we're going to lose some combat readiness, and it's going to cost us supplies to repair it, which is why we want to be avoiding them at all costs. The good thing is, you kind of get a bit of a speed boost off of them. What's that from? Oh. You do get a bit of a speed boost, so you can kind of surf along them if you need to run away from something, but honestly, it's better to avoid them just so you don't have to use so many supplies. The supplies you will definitely run out of. Okay, so I don't recall exactly where the enemies were, but oh hey, there's one already. Oh, okay, this is maybe the harder one, but honestly, I think we got it. I do not think we'll have a big issue, even with our not perfectly fit wolf. We just need to make sure to head. We can probably take out the unarmored opponents first, because the buffaloes are only missile boats. That's the only thing they do. And oh, like we said again, big mistake putting shields on the Hound class. It really does not perform too well with them. Especially only front-facing shields. We'll work at that, really. Okay, our wolves are a little bit of danger right now. There's a lot of missiles coming out of the buffaloes. The whole kind of pirate medic is repurposed cargo vessel. So this buffalo is the Buffalo Mark 1 is a cargo. Okay. Let's do with a couple of these. Lost an engine. Whole side of engine. Not really do much until they recover. Go for a little bit, but we're definitely neutered in our speed performance. Let's get back on him, because he's just used all of his salamanders, so he's not going to be able to fire off any more for a little bit. Hit him with a torpedo. Yep, that does connect. The salamanders are going to hit us again, but by this point, I think he's already too far gone, and we're too close. We've disabled his own engines. We're going to be able to get that damage off. And that's the kill. Not sure if that was the bounty target, but... Oh, cool. The salamanders coming in. Try to shield our engine. Good. Oh, we lost engines still? Oh. Alright. Let's go. Finish the job. One last torpedo. Half health. That's the way we do it. Apologies. Those wants to do an update or something. I think we have taken a big old victory there. The last kite class. You know, good. Good. Pick through our wreckage, take our spoils of war, and ooh, 48,000 credits plus. Now let's see if we can find the other one. Oh, everything's in the positives now, finally. Even our wolf class. Been playing quite well. This is a debris field. We can have a look at trying to salvage something from it. We don't have enough crew though. Give it a go, and we lost 3 machinery. Yeah, it's okay. We recovered 2 machinery. But that's just going to give us a little bit of extra supply and fuel, so we'll help us get around another debris field. But I'm going to assume that the last pirate is going to be planet. No, we don't. Alright, yes. Here they are. They're going to come after us, and we are the right. And we'll deploy everybody just because we don't want to take any risks with these bounties. Especially because the bounty target can escape sometimes, and that is quite frustrating. Okay, this is going to be our primary target right now. This small support ship with the big weaponry. Well, that didn't take too long, did it? If we could recover that weapon, that'd be pretty awesome, actually. Not that we have a use for it, but we could stockpile it for later. The guy's going to come in front, so we'll direct all of our fire onto him. A Shrike class cruiser is easily eating up these guys. Torpedo. I'm going to try to escape. He's only got 1 engine active. The poor fool. We're starting to get a little bit behind the flux and end up taking a couple of those flak shots. Their armor's still intact. There's 1 kill. And after the second overload, easy torpedo opportunity. That's going to bring him very low. We've got our final opponent to take down here. Is that a Shrike class? No, the Wayfarer class. This should be no issue whatsoever. Our wolf is doing a good job. We've almost got like a wolf and a support wolf. Speaking of a support wolf, it's currently fighting a hound. So let's switch our man pod over there. Oh, seems to be able to get it anyway. And nice, we did actually recover that Hephaestus the cannon. And that's another bounty. We just, in a matter of seconds, we made a ton of cash. That's great. Not only that, but we improve our relationship with the hegemony when we do that. Alright, let's max out our navigation skill, and that's going to give us not only 1 extra speed boost, like 1, so you have the speed here, your burn level. So it's going to give us 1 extra burn level, and then another extra burn level when we have our boosters on. Main burn. This is great for going in a straight line. It can't turn very well. But that just means we're going to be able to traverse hyperspace a ton faster, which is great for conservation. Alright, this is done. Oh, wait, no. This one is not done. One was still after. One is done. But we've still got these. This guy, honestly, piece of cake. Where is he? Hiding out near a barren world in a trinary star system, fiery constellation. Okay, well, I think there's only 1 trinary star system. We just don't know where a barren world is, so we'll find that out the closer we get to it. Still got plenty of fuel, still got plenty of supplies. I see a remnant fragment. These guys can be valuable to kill, actually. Let's see if we maybe quick, but we emergency burn to try to catch him. Got him. Alright. Let's send in our 2 wolves. I forget which one is the one we... Speed up a little bit as we try to catch him. Because these guys can be pretty tough to get your hands on. Hit him with some of those sabos. Try to overload him. Yeah, that's the ticket. That's the ticket indeed. A mining blaster does a lot of damage just in short intervals, or long intervals rather. And a good kill. And oof, very nice there. A gamma core. So this is part of the whole lore of Starsector, is these AI cores. And these sell for a ton of cash. You can also use them if you start your own colony, or you can turn them in to factions, and they'll not only give you money for them, but they'll increase their reputation. So we'll turn that into the Tritachyon, because they're going to give us triple cash, half reputation, which is completely fine for us right now, because we're just after cash. We did see a distress call happen from this system, but honestly, you know, we're a smart spacer. We're not going to answer anonymous distress calls. That sounds like a recipe. Right, we'll go to the inner system jump point, because as we go to the star jump point, we're going to take a bunch of damage from the star's corona. And this is 1, 2, 3 trinary star system. We're near some planet. Second, or just sensor ping. Oh, looks like there they are on the map. There's our opponent, and go get paid. Deploy everything again. We might not actually need to be deploying this many ships, but when we're up against ships of this caliber, it pays to be careful. Not in that, but you know, avoiding as much damage as possible is also going to increase the capability of the ships slowly. Oh god, ooh, what the heck? I'm not sure what's happened here, but he's already overloaded. We'll just have to see how he goes. Let's, like, get over here. We'll quickly... Oh man, we just lost a wolf! Bloody hell. What happened there? Alright, we'll switch back to our a regular ship, or a Shrike, but, well, that's a little disappointing really. Assuming control. And, you know what I bet? It was probably... Hold on. Hold on. A little bit overfluxed. Try to back ourselves up, try to vent some of that flux off. Alright, now we'll come in. Now we'll hit him for big damage. Maybe try to go after this guy. He is lower. He's already taken some hull damage. I don't think he actually has shields. So that's a valuable kill for us. So we don't have our pulse laser going for some reason. Okay, they've flamed out. Try to back up. Our flux is again getting fairly high. It looks like we should be alright. Try to keep the distance close. We don't want him to get a chance to vent either, and we are a destroyer, so we do have better flux capacity. Getting a little bit spicy. Let's give him a torpedo, maybe? Oh, it does connect on him. Gonna force him back. Enough time for us to be able to clear this guy out. Hopefully. Oh, he's back in for more. Okay. A little bit tense. Our fighters are both attacking each other. Looks like our fighters are about to... Okay, let's back off and vent. Yeah, he's gonna vent too. Whatever. Stalemate. I still think we have the advantage. He's already taken one ship off us, though, so I'm not very happy with him. I reckon we'll close that distance. Come on, I'm determined to get this kill. He's so low. He's overloaded. There's the kill. And this guy is really not an issue. Another torpedo. We've overloaded his systems. And that'll be the kill. And then we can easily take care of his stinky little fighters. Well, that is a bit of a disappointment, losing that ship. Oh, enemy's still around. Not over yet. They are. Likely we're going to be able to get them before he retreats. Okay. Well, that was... yeah, a bit of a disappointment. Sad to lose him. I've picked up a bunch of it. We did get the bounty though. And if we look at it, we got like 2 wolves worth of bounty back, for the price of one. Let's see. Of course, that was destroyed. Yeah, big minus rating on that. But Strike has actually got a reputation. So this is good news. We are now notable. The Ymir has distinguished itself as having a certain notable characteristics. It has a rating of 54% on the Ivan Zhao combat performance scale. Well, that's cool, I suppose. The crew of the Ymir is confident in its captain Gilgamesh, reducing its combat recovery decay rate by 10%. So that's good. So the combat readiness here, as you see, as we scale the combat readiness, it just kind of changes all of its stats. The top speed mostly, and the shield flux per damage. Apparently we just were in a fight, so we're actually not quite at maximum. We're about 56%. Max is 70. But we have minus 12% overload duration as stable flux cores, which is awesome, really. Not the best one you could find, but definitely any positive bonus is exactly that, a positive bonus. Okay. Now, what are we going to go after? We've got our level 3 with navigation. We could start. Let's just go for loadout design, because this at level 3 is going to give us plus 10% ordnance points. And ordnance points are going to be these, so it's going to make our ships just... we can put 10% better stuff on them. At least we can switch up a bit of this one, because we've lost the... Not sure why that was. What happened to it? My theory... oh, okay. My running theory is that that ship that took down our other wolf class was the bounty target, and the bounty target always has like extra skills. So they've got skills like we do. So there's skills that'll make you, you know, just 25% extra missile damage, or 25% extra damage to shields and things like that. So all of those combat skills, we're obviously going for more of sort of the utility skills that'll make us more efficient in the early game, but later on we'll definitely get into the combat skills. But that's what I imagine happened, and it just went up against a sort of high level opponent and could not stand. Well, whatever. We did end up winning. So you have this one bounty. Okay, we completed that one, and this one has ended. Okay. Well, you know what? That's completely fine. Because we are now a lot richer than we used to be. We started off at like 20,000 or something, and now we're 160. So let's head back to the core worlds, and this is our fuel range here. Head back to the core worlds and see what we want to do. We do need to visit a Tritachyon base, and you can go to one on the way, because we do have one of those cores to turn in. AI cores. Able to grab another one. We are lucky. Yeah, let's deploy everything. Especially with one wolf down, I'm not thoroughly gonna trust. Right, he is gonna stop by and grab that sensor jammer, which is actually gonna reduce our weapon range, which is a little bit annoying. But gonna make him waste time, which is gonna allow us to get on top of him. A Sabo attacks from our wolf. Ready, we're gonna have a second one available in just a second. Alright, we're starting to get damage onto him now. Keep our shields up, and now we get our pulse laser on target. Give him a torpedo for good measure. Give him another one. Oh, didn't force the overload. Wow. Oh my god, he's... Oh, these remnants. They are quite the adversaries. Alright, please, let's take him out. Take him out. He's still got this phase skimmer though. Oh, he's just using it to disengage. How annoying. Remember, he did reduce the range of our weapons. Although, hold on, we're getting some good flux damage onto him. Can we disable his weapons? Oh, not quite. Get closer though. Wolf glass. Phase skimmer. Go. Oh, nice mining blaster. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, he's escaping. Alright, I need to switch to this. If you had charges in that phase skimmer left, I'm going to be very annoyed. Well, whatever. We weren't able to... That's frustrating. That's when fighters definitely come into good effect. Because... fighters are very quick and are going to be able to catch enemies like that. Alright, well, let's keep on going. We just got a bunch more intel because of, well, we were away from civilization for a while. We've come back closer to a relay station. And we're going to pick up some more info. Specifically, this is a nice little piece of info. That bounty we cannot take. That one we definitely cannot take. And a couple of faction bounties. That's so far away. Not going to do that. Alright, that's good stuff. Well, let's set in a course for some of these trade hubs and come back next episode to see what kind of stuff we buy with our brand new wallet. Thank you very much for watching.